For the last and final movement today, we're going to go into the Cossack Squat. Cossack Squat is one of my favorite movements. If you're working towards like a middle split, it's going to get you one step closer to that. And then it's also going to get both strength and mobility within the hips as you're moving through it. We're going to start with the feet separated. Now, the width of the feet, it all varies depending on height. So some people are going to have to go wider because they're taller. Some people may have to go a little closer if they're a little shorter. But once you separate the feet, here's some focus points to make sure that you have the right distance. As I start squatting down, my goal is to make sure that my hip, my knee, and my ankle are all in the same line as I squat down. Once I get to the bottom, you can turn this foot up, get really low, and then you can come back up, press. If my feet are too narrow, as you start to shift, you're going to notice that my hip is going outside, and this is what we don't want. This is going to cause a lot of knee pain. You can see the knee coming in, the hip going out, and the arch of the foot collapsing. So make sure that you really figure out the distance where you can keep all that in the same line. So same thing here. I'm going to squat down, turn up, come back. If you get really good and you get even stronger, you can always sit down on the ground, coming back up, really driving through that leg, coming right back up. And you can also do these loaded if you want, okay? And then if you're tighter, you can always work on some elevation. So if you have a stool, a bench of some sort, you can just elevate yourself here until you have the optimal mobility to get even lower to the ground. So in this case, I'm going to use a bench. It's probably about 16, 20 inches in terms of height, just so that way you got a point of reference. And I'm still going to do the same thing. I'm going to make sure that as I squat down, even on the elevation, I have the same ankle, knee, and hip in the same line. I'm working, and then I'm coming right back up to that standing position. So if you're tighter, don't feel discouraged. Start elevated, and you'll work your way down to the ground to really open up those hips and get really good traditional squats from showing some love in the Cossack Squat. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know if there's anything that you guys need. Don't hesitate to DM, reach out, and have a great lower body session.